welcome to your 2018 forecast. The end of 2017, Saturn went into Capricorn, where it will stay for about pretty much 3 years, here in your 11th house, resonating along with Pluto. So what does this mean? Well, Saturn is all about structures. So we're seeing structures changing in our world, and also this is about your microstructures changing. So this is an opportunity really for you to really deeply look at soul relationships. Pluto and Saturn together is connecting with the soul of a person, going deeper into a relationship than you've ever been before. The 11th house is often about acquaintances, but when Pluto is there with Saturn, this is a real opportunity for you to connect with your tribe, to connect with people who really mean something to you, and they may challenge you. With Saturn there may be lessons to be learned. But you'll also receive the blossoming, the growth of you through those lessons. So if you've had frustrations and issues in relationships, this Saturn ingress can give you an opportunity to heal them and to go deeper and really create more intimacy, more closeness, more soul connection with the people that you meet and encounter. And that's friends, that's communities, online communities, really connecting up. And you might be quite instrumental in bringing other people together in this as well. I'm going to go through all the important dates of the year, and at the end of the video I've done a list of all those dates, so you'll have something you can refer to if you like. On January 31st, we've got a lunar eclipse happening here in Leo, and on February in your 6th house, and on February the 15th, a solar eclipse happening here in your 12th house. So there's a big focus for you Pisces this year, on the 6th and 12th houses. Now the 12th house is your natural house, so it's going to be quite familiar for you. It's an opportunity really for you to develop the rich inner you. When you develop the inside of you, then your work falls into place, your health falls into place, you feel valuable, you feel useful, you feel productive. The lunar eclipse here in your 6th may bring some profound changes connected with the releasing of emotions that might have held you back and may have had health implications, an opportunity to release those and to be free and to feel better, an opportunity to make some changes in your work. And you may move work, you may move job, you may desire to change jobs or work or the direction of your career. And so this is going to be an opportunity for you to really balance, to learn how to balance the external busy life and all the things that go on, what with internet and messages and phones and all that, with the internal life. And that's going to be one of the keys during this year, which can be very powerful for you and very deeply fulfilling. If you've had a piece of you that's felt as though it's been missing, lost, confused, lonely, isolated, the inner work or play is going to be the way through for you. And you might get that through astrology, tarot, developing your beautiful psychic abilities, because Pisces, you have that in spades, and also your creative abilities, because you are super creative. And creativity isn't necessarily about painting, or it can be, but it's about bringing different things together, doing something in a unique way that's just yours, that sparks other people. The big news this year is on May 16th, Uranus goes into Taurus, where it will stay for several years. Uranus, the big awakener, it disrupts in order to create something new and different. Now here, in your 3rd house, it's going to really awaken your mind if you want it to. Mercury is the lower mind, Uranus is the higher mind. This is an opportunity to really clean out all those old destructive, negative thinking beliefs that you've got, can't make money, it's difficult, relationships are hard, oh, yada yada, whatever you've got going on. And to clean it up quickly. Uranus just doesn't mess around. Uranus may bring you new friends, new people who trigger you. They may trigger emotions in you, and remember that it's your reaction to those emotions that counts. Not blaming necessarily, but seeing what is it in me that needs to change. So this is a real mental awakening, a wonderful time for learning something new, for sharing new information. It's fabulous for technology. So if you're into technology, this is a brilliant aspect for you, learning it, teaching it, sharing it, writing your own software, writing your own apps, whatever that is. Boy, this Uranus energy can trigger you along. And it's going to be very good for finding some exciting networks. June 26th to August the 27th, we've got Mars going retrograde here in your 12th house. And what does this mean for you? Well, it's an opportunity really to slow down your horses. It's not a time to push forward, to initiate new projects, to have anything surgical done, especially if it's optional. If it's urgent, of course you get it done, that overrides it. But it's an opportunity to reflect, because it's often a time when people get angry and frustrated because things don't seem to be moving. If you can accept that that's most likely to be the case, and you really look at your motivations for your actions, it's a wonderful time, because Mars is slowed down, to observe why you want to take an action. Why are you doing something? Why are you making that phone call? Why are you sending that email? Why are you spending that money? Why are you buying that? And if you can examine your actions more deeply, then you'll get insights during the retrograde, and then you can take actions after the end of August when it goes direct again. Very powerful. July 12th, we've got a solar eclipse happening here in Cancer, in your 5th house, sorry, beautiful placement. This can bring you romance, can bring you passion, creativity, and new business, starting a new business, developing an idea. It's really about creating joy in your life, finding the joy, creating the joy, being the joy that you are. We come into this life as joyful beings, and sometimes we forget it. And this solar eclipse is saying, hey, let's play, let's have fun. And you can play with the simplest of things, a dog, a kitten, a flower. July 27th, we've got a lunar eclipse in Aquarius, so the reversal of the solar eclipses, and August the 11th, a solar eclipse in Leo in your 6th. So this is the reversal of the 6th and 12th houses, so an opportunity for you to deepen the internal journey. It's really going to be important for you to find the internal equilibrium daily, many times a day if you can. It's also a time, whatever you might have started in January, February may complete now in July, August, or have another wave or another episode to it, another progression. And there's the 6th house shining a light on your work, a new work opportunity, an opportunity to contribute, to give, to find meaningful work, to bring meaning into whatever it is that you do every day. And also shining a light on your physical well-being and bringing some new opportunities there for you. October 5th to November 17th, we've got Venus retro here in your 9th, and then going back into your 8th house during that period. So Venus retrograde, a time to reflect about relationships and about money. So here in the 9th, time to reflect about, is there something else I'd like to learn? Is there something else that I feel I would love to do and I haven't yet done? Or something maybe I started already and I've left it for a while and you want to come back to it during the retrograde. And the retrograde Venus in your 8th, opportunity really for you to examine any kind of joint partnerships, relationships that you've got with money. This could be with a person, a spouse, but also with your bank, your insurance company, the tax man. All of those things may need some kind of attention and resolution at that time. And finally, last but not least, Jupiter, planet of good fortune, on November the 8th, changes sign and goes into Sag and into your 10th house. Jupiter bringing you opportunities for growth in your career, maybe a new direction in your career, maybe some travelling in your career, an opportunity to expand what you do onto a wider level. You might be teaching, you might be sharing new information, you might be learning some new skills, but it certainly takes you out into the world more if that's what you choose. So it's an exciting year ahead. I've done a special video all about retrogrades because we've got Venus and Mars retro this year. There's a free intro video for those of you interested in more detail. I've done an in-depth 45 minutes plus that you can purchase, all about Mercury, Venus and Mars retrograde, what they mean in the natal chart, maybe it's in your chart natally, or you know somebody, the do's and the don'ts. And also I go around all the houses so that you can really pinpoint where these retros are coming up for you. Time and again, Mercury goes retro 3 or 4 times a year, Venus and Mars once every 18 months, once every 2 years, so you can track them and really work with your personal growth and make best use of the energies. Maybe you'd like to have a personal reading, a channeling. I just want to thank you for tuning in, for commenting, for sharing, for your encouragement. I love preparing these videos for you. I feel as though I'm personally in your home with you, bringing you upliftment, love, joy, and all the things that you are looking and praying for. Bye for now.